So the gate was 17,200,000. The attendance was 20,034. The fight of the night was Ferguson and Pettis. Ladd and Derrick Lewis got the performance bonuses.
First of all, I want to say sorry to Athletic Commission, Nevada, sorry to Vegas. I know this is not my best side, this is not my best side. I'm human being. Like, I don't understand how people can talk about I jump on the cage, What about, he talk about my religion, he talk about my country, he talk about my father. He come to Brooklyn and he broke bus, he almost killed couple people. What about this? What about this shit? Why people talk about I jump over the cage? Why people still talk about this? Like, I don't understand. My father teach me, hey, you have to be always respectful. My old team, where I'm training California 7 years, everybody know who I am. All my friends, like everybody who know me, they know who I am, I told you guys, these guys, not only him, his whole team and him, they tap machines. I told you guys, when you put him wrong way, he gonna tap. What happened today? Like, they call him two-time world champion, like 2 weight classes, but today he tap. And that's why, alhamdulillah, belt is here, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. And and I wanna say something like, people little bit, it's not people, I think it's media. Media a little bit change MMA. This is respect sport, This is not trash talking sport. This is respect. So like I told you before, guys, I wanna change this game. I don't want people talk shit about like opponents, talk shit about his father, like religion. You cannot talk about religion. You cannot talk about nation, guys. You cannot talk about this stuff. And this is for me is very important. And thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting for me here. I know my father gonna smash me when I go home because I know he's gonna smash me. And Nevada, sorry. Vegas, sorry. And alhamdulillah, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. Thank you so much. And I'm very proud about, like, all media talk about, he take picture with Putin, something like this. He just called me and he said he very proud of me. I win. And he said congratulations. And I told you guys, everything I'm gonna change 6 October, and I do this. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much.
A rematch between those two seems both incredibly lucrative and also incredibly scary, with what would happen. So should these guys run it back, or is that an awful idea for the UFC?
We have to see what happens with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. I mean, not just the commission. I mean, there's going to be fines. There's going to be God knows what, Can these guys get visas and get back in the country? You know what I mean? And I mean Khabib. We'll see how this thing plays out. And, like I was saying, been doing this for 18 years and the biggest night ever, and I couldn't be more disappointed. You know me, I'm usually mad at everything, but I'm not even mad. I'm just really disappointed.
Can you talk a little bit about the lost opportunity that Khabib had tonight? If he had a career-defining victory against the biggest name in the sport.
You're absolutely right, sir. Yeah. Great question, and I agree with you. So what Khabib should have done was pick Conor up, pull him up from the ground, hug him, and say, "Good fight, whatever." Get his belt, whatever. Even if you're the biggest Conor fan ever, you at least have to respect it. And I think that what Khabib did to himself tonight is he was set up, all the mean things that were said about him, all the stuff that happened he won the fight. And he looked great doing it. He had the opportunity to walk out of that place a champion and look like a stud instead of flying over the cage and starting this whole thing that he did. Should have been a very different night for him too. I agree with you.
What's your thoughts on his corner stopping that?
Anthony Pettis is not a quitter. He battled probably the best fighter that I could probably beat in this fight. This was a world championship level fight right here that I had. Doesn't matter who was going to be put in front of me. Their will was going to be tested. They were going to taste blood. I actually had blood in my eyes and we stopped. I was getting excited because I was battling a little bit of adversity. You said, you got rocked. Yes, I got frickin' rocked. It was amazing. You guys have no idea how well I battle under attrition. I do so well under chaos, it's not even funny. There's nobody in this division that's ready for me. You guys want to talk about money fights, you want to talk about this and that. I have the belt inside my room. I'll match my belt up with Conor's or with Khabib's any day. I'm all in. I'll bump up to 170 when I'm done here and I'll clean up that division too.
Help us understand what should come next. I mean, there's people saying Khabib should be stripped for his actions. There's other people saying, put a rematch together because it'll sell millions on pay-per-view. Give us an idea of what you saw, what you thought of it, and what it should mean for you.
Khabib and I deserve to fight. We need to fight for the 5th time. We need to try this out again. He is the champ. I was the intern champ. I'm still the fucking champ. There's no BS in this. Conor does not want to fight me. I saw him when we were walking up to the weigh-ins. He walked up, he did his strut. I turned around and he fucking stopped. He looked like a deer in headlights. Nobody wants to be trapped inside that cage with me. They don't want to get cut by my elbows. They don't want to get hit by any of my kicks, and they don't want their conditioning checked by me. I'm a different animal than these guys. They want to be animals inside there. I'm the dog catcher, guys. I got a noose for them.
What do you make of Tony Ferguson? Because obviously he was the interim champion before. Is there a chance that he could become interim champion again while this whole thing's being figured out?
I am completely not thinking about any of that shit. I'm not even thinking about pay-per-views. That's how messed up I am right now. So, yeah, I'm not even thinking about that stuff. Obviously, he put on an incredible performance. He got hurt. He came back, won the fight, and Ferguson, so happy that he actually stepped up and fought on this card too. That's how you stay active. You stay in front of the fans, especially as many people that were watching tonight, and everybody loved that fight. It was a really good night for Tony.
I'm here with the winner, Derrick Lewis. Derrick, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand.
When you know you have that punching power, when it get laid in those rounds, is that something that you thrive on, or is it just this time you knew you had to get it done?
It is something I thrive on. My coach don't want me to doing stuff like that. I know I got to really spend more time in the gym. At first, before this camp right here, I only spent like 30 minutes a day in the gym, and this camp right here, I spent an hour. Now I got
a little bit more, brother. Just a little bit more.
How many hours you spend in the gym?
I was going to say, maybe next time do an hour and a half session. I do 2 hour and a half sessions twice a day, maybe a run in the morning.
Derrick, I have to ask, because in the past, it's been a cheese plate with some wine and your pinky up. How do you celebrate the victory over Volkov?
Probably just going to go home, throw my wife's legs up in the air and see what goes from there.
You know what? We can always expect something great from my man, Derrick Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Delivering us with the lines.
Title. Yeah, they did, but I really don't think I'm ready for a title shot because that's 5 rounds. Shit, I could barely go 3 rounds.
a real evolution, Michelle, in your game. It seems like in these past couple of years, it's just been continued improvement. What's the secret here, and how do you keep climbing up?
I just got to stay hungry. I'm in the top 10, but I still don't get talked about to fight for the title, and that's what I want. But I have to show it. I know I do. And so there's a lot of things that I do at home that the crowd, the people, Coach Dana haven't seen. So I have to just bring it fight night.